As a first-time mother, I forgot life is constantly changing. The baby that was completely dependent on me is now a toddler and doesn't need me every waking moment.
Where have I been, you asked? Oh, just tucked away on the Swedish countryside is all. Writing a book while I witness the seasons roll by. Fall, winter, spring, and now summer. I truly had no idea what I was getting involved with when I said, I'm gonna write a book. She didn't know what she'd talk about. Not these bugs. This writing process has been so fulfilling as well as isolating. I did not know I would be this lonely. I'm already feeling lonely as it is. But being in an office Monday to Friday, just sitting at a computer, just writing. When I do YouTube videos, she back in the day was pulling all kinds of looks. She was doing something. I'm literally just typing on a laptop. But I have been down to the wire and trying to redeem my time by being disciplined at the laptop. So that's where I've been for the past month. And here's actually some footage of where I've been and what I've been up to. Reporting live from the office, yo. I have been coming here day after day, month after month. I have been writing this book. I thought it was gonna take me 2 months. I started it back in, I think it was October is when I was like, oh, it's the book I'm supposed to write. Because I was trying to figure out how am I helping mothers. I got certified as a doula. Then I started Patreon, and I was using Patreon as a way to connect with mothers. And that wasn't impacting the way I had hoped. And so I stopped Patreon, and then I had to really think, how can I help as many mothers as possible? And I came to the conclusion of book. So that's what I was writing. That was back in October. So I was like, okay, I'll release it for January. That gives me, some of October, November, December is like Christmas, holidays. I'll release it for the new year, new me. Can you imagine the amount of stress I've been accumulating because I keep thinking it's done. And then I was like, okay, March is a perfect time to launch. March came and went. It's May. It is currently May. I think it's May 5th or something. May 6th. Could even be May 6th. Oh. My birthday is May 20th. So I said, there's no way this book is gonna get pushed past my birthday, because my birthday to myself is a gift to that Maya and every other mother who is struggling and just is looking for help and inspiration. Knowing that your life is not done, it's just being destroyed, but the new one is on the horizon, okay? So I started taking photos. So I had these, I was just shooting right there. So every chapter is gonna have a cover image. It's its own little, the way I'm looking at it as album covers. Every chapter has an album cover. And so I have the front one more or less in the world, and I just can't get hung up on playing around. I don't have time. So I have to just keep moving on. The next chapter is identity crisis. So I thought it would be fun having these falling shots. But when I brought them into Photoshop, they were all the same. It looked like the same image and not enough shapes, angles and shapes. So I'm just gonna do that. And then for identity, because it's a falling apart and being consumed by motherhood. iPhone 11, okay? Just use that as goals. The reason why I was I'm not gonna use my phone because it has burst. It has 10-second timer with a bunch of bursts, and I like that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the different, so that's different shape. See, they're all the same. This is a different shape. That's a different shape. That's a different shape.
A major theme I open and close a book with is identity crisis and rebirth. For each chapter, I share snippets from other mothers, opening with their struggles and closing with their support. Wow, sit to dad. Visa mama dad. Uy.
They got goodbyes.
Oh, I don't know I'm doing this. Okay. Arms up. Like this. Fingers out. Okay, Ian. Hands up. Okay. Can you look over here and spray the window? Oy. Okay, clean. You spray the window. Okay. Can you scream like this? Ah!
Ah!
Ian? Ah! Wow! Mo, la queen. Okay.
Long.
This may not be every mother's struggle, but body dysmorphia is so real, along with learning how to navigate a new body. Like, how do you work with a bladder that wants to pee every time you squeeze? Not wants to, pees. All of that and more in this chapter.
So, red paper translates to black. You know what it is. Okay. So I wanted to show like some really good pumps or things when you have a clogged duct. So that's the backdrop. That is the setup. This is the best pump. This is the best pump. You just put this on your nipple while you're breastfeeding. You put this on one breast, your kid on the other breast, and this catches all the letdown. Okay. So I'll do like that. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'll charge and then report back. I left my battery charger, like the battery dock charger, in Toronto. So I have to charge the whole thing. Otherwise, I would have had multiple batteries ready to go, but I only have one camera to charge from. Anyways, let's see what this looks like on the computer.
I knew I was writing a book. I did not anticipate designing my book, but I'm designing it and it's so rewarding and it's so challenging. This book truly is a labor of love, so my hand is all over it, from the writing to the designing to the all of it. This book not only chronicles my journey into motherhood, but practical tools to get you through this struggle. And each chapter has practice or tips to help mothers through that. Then my birthday came and went, and I'll do another video recapping that, because I am just so like, we gotta finish. And this is, I think, the first year that I haven't actually done a video yet on New Year, New Me. Like, where has my year gone? What are my goals for the following year? But literally my year has been spent in this project. So that being said, I did manage to do a little creative collaboration of sorts with my husband Max on an island here in Sweden called Öland.
So I just finished a call with Tima. Whew, little listen. God be sending angels left, right, and center. So she just helped. We just did like a little writer session while Max is preparing brekkie.
It's out on the patio.
Oh, is it?
You can go and sit down. Bring these.
Oh, I wish you bought the Coca-Cola ones for me.
Oh, you like them more?
Yeah,
You don't like the frizzy ones?
I prefer Coca-Cola.
Oh, I thought you would prefer these.
No, I'll eat these. These are the healthy candies. I love, so they're dates. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, I don't even want to talk about the writing right now because it's so nice. Okay, so Tima literally reminds me so much of my lactation consultant. Lydia literally saved me as a mother struggling with breastfeeding. Tima is saving me as a mother struggling to finish writing. Like, she's finessing the details. It's the details. And she's launching in 2 days.
Yes.
So this is the video that's gonna, I hope I can edit too. Yikes. Listen, we can't do it all.
You can't do it all.
One of the balls are gonna drop.
Yeah.
Welcome to motherhood and life. There's a lot of things happening, but I just want to take a moment to appreciate this location, how beautiful it is, the fact that it is my birthday weekend. This is not new. Like, my birthday last year was a bit chaotic. Despite being alone, I was running around shopping for clothes for photo shoots with my friend Brad. At the time, he was just a photographer I found on Instagram. But I remember telling myself, you're not doing this next year.
Toasty.
One of these years I'll figure it out. This is so nice.
Happy birthday.
Even though I'm struggling to get to the finish line, it's nice to struggle in
Yeah.
the sun.
I can feel, because sometimes, you can say like, oh, I can enjoy myself. I can see that you enjoy yourself. That's reassuring.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Thank you. Yeah. I think it's been really hard. This was a very long winter. Words aren't able to translate what we went through.
No.
I think we both went through an identity crisis.
Yeah.
It's because when everything you know and are comfortable with is gone,
Yeah.
you have to figure it out.
And with figuring that out, I feel like the circumstances sort of like unravels even more. Like, it's like
Yeah.
just naturally, isn't that the thing for you too?
Yeah, when you
Like-
try to
Yeah.
control it, it's like, oh yeah?
I'm just an Uber driver who's driving this businesswoman to the airport.
I don't like talking, and can you not play any music? I'm hustling, yo. You see what I mean? Whether I'm at home, in Ireland, or in the back seat. But I did enjoy myself. We had fun. What this writing process has taught me is you can have your goals, plans, you can control and do everything in your will, but at some point you have to throw your hands up and step back. Look at your life. Just evaluate. Is what I'm doing now fighting against the current, or am I going with the current? And there are times that you need to paddle for dear life, and there are other times you need to ride the wave. And what I'm basically saying is I've now thrown up my hands because I had this idea that this book was going to be done by my birthday, May 20th. Her birthday came and went. But what I did manage to do was have pre-orders available for this book that you can get right now while I put the finishing touches. I'm hoping that this is done a few days after you watch this, and if it is, you'll know in the info box below. But yeah, once you start beating yourself up, you're not in a good place. So I felt I was beating myself up all in the name of a date that I picked. I'm the one who said I want it done by my birthday.
And my birthday, driving back from Irland actually made me realize, are you willing to sacrifice more sleepless nights, time away from your family for this book to meet a deadline that you don't even know? You've never even written a book before, so you don't even know what you're doing, girl. So the reason why I'm back is whether this book is done or not, I am putting as much effort as I can with the time and resources that I have. Like, I literally am writing, designing, promoting. Like, it's just welcome to the real world, girl. And sometimes, yeah, things don't go your way. So for those of you that have pre-ordered the book, thank you so much for the support and pressure, because now the only people I am feeling to deliver is to you. But it's been such a journey. What I will put out there is going to be something I'm so proud of, and not just proud of, but I think will truly help a mother in need. So thank you so much for your patience. And now that she threw the plan out the window, she back for now. Okay, boos, until next time, be shameless.